This is probably the worst chess game that you will ever see, unless you already watched my video about the worst possible chess game. But in any case, this game was played in 1853 in Paris, France, between César Tis, a French mathematician, musician and gigolo, and a guy named G. Goody, whom we don't know much about. We don't even have a photo of him. However, this game was not played in a tournament. Instead, it was an attempt by both of those guys to create the worst chess game. And we know about this game because it was published in a newspaper at the time. So let's see how bad that game goes. The game starts with a4, which I guess César thought that it was the worst possible opening move. However, it's not that bad. Today with Stockfish we know that g4 is way worse. But remember, we are in 1854, so these guys didn't know that. And Black replies with h5. He didn't want to copy, but he wanted to push a flank pawn as well. The game continues with b4, rook h7, and now instead of c4 we have e3. Not a bad move, but César wants to get the king out, because this is not gonna be good. And indeed, the king comes out. Goody continues to shuffle his rook, while César takes the king even closer to the center. But of course Black wants to get the king out as well. But first, he's forced to take this queen, because this is check. Well, he's not forced, he could block and get checkmated, because now this is checkmate. Although probably César wouldn't go for the checkmate, because that would be a silly thing to do when you're trying to create the worst chess game. You don't want to end it on move 6 or whatever. But anyway, we didn't have this move. Instead, Goody took the queen. This is of course the best move. And now we have king d4, which apparently is excellent. This is an excellent move according to chess.com. Rook takes pawn, that's also a good move. What? And even that is classified as a good move. Are you kidding me? King e5 is a good move. Okay, I guess. And king f7 is an excellent move. Oh my god. Those guys try to create the worst chess game, but instead they're playing excellent moves and good moves, even though their kings are out in the open. Okay, I guess it's because Black is completely winning, so it doesn't matter if you play some silly moves, but still, I don't understand this. We have takes, and finally we have an inaccuracy. So blundering your bishop is just an inaccuracy. Of course Black will not take. Instead, Black gives a check. The king moves. And now Black wants to sacrifice his queen as well. You have check, king moves, check, king moves, rook moves, a missed win, rook moves, and finally White is forced to take the black queen because there is nothing else. So the white king is forced to take. A huge blunder by Black and a missed win by White. And Black goes back with the king in the corner. Rook takes, another blunder, the king goes back. Another missed win, blunder, missed win, blunder. King takes because this is forced, and another inaccuracy, the king moves, and César develops the knight to a3. I mean, the reason is that you want to get your rook out to be able to blunder even more, so you have to develop, but as you can see, both guys elected to develop their knights to the rim. Goody shuffles his rook, we have c4, the rook moves again, f3, king f6, the knight develops, and that's a blunder because you still don't take this hanging bishop, and now Black says, please take my bishop. This will not happen, of course. Missed win, blunder, missed win, blunder, missed win, blunder, blunder, missed win, blunder, missed win, and great move! What happened? That's a great move by White. I don't think César was going for that. And Black replies with the best move. And now of course White tries to sacrifice the rook, but Black is not forced to take this time. And the game continues with another blunder, an excellent move. White goes up the board, blunder, missed win, mistake, knight d5. The white king goes all the way to the enemy back rank, while Black tries to sacrifice the rook, but White takes the knight instead of the rook. And now Black gives this check. We have king c7 attacking the rook, and now White has to choose which piece to take, although White could have gone to d6, but maybe César didn't even see that, because he took the bishop. I don't know, maybe those guys were drunk, because although they played bad moves in general, they play some good moves as well, so I don't know. But it's okay, remember this game was played in 1855, so yeah, we don't have much information about the circumstances that this game was played in. Anyway, black continues sacrificing pieces, and of course white continues not to take them. Bishop move, the rook moves, the king moves, and missed win. Another missed win. White continues trying to sacrifice the rook, but black will not accept. Check. King moves, bishop moves. Another inaccuracy, missed win, blunder, missed win. Now white has to take the rook. The black king comes back to the center of the board. We have a knight e3, and now black creates a pass pawn, but that was a missed win because you don't give a check to this king, which is on c7, for God's sake. We have a few more moves, until finally we reach move 60, where after black plays a5, white ends the game with cannon h5.